Music is the magic of a sacred world. It's a world that is always within. Always within. Lenke.
That's great. I took a shower and I never brushed my hair.
She's having a talking and asking whether she brushed her hair enough. Just go like this and you look fantastic.
That's how I do this, you know. Whoops. Okay, where are we?
These are the things that women musicians worry about, right?
Right. Whether we'll get off the ferry.
I'm going to actually step off stage for a second, and you're going to hear this beautiful piece that I call the murder ballad. But it's not a murder ballad yet. That's right, I have to write the lyrics, right?
I hope it doesn't jump to a murder ballad. I'm just teasing you, Rachel.
It's a song I wrote, it's called When You Return, which is not about a murder.
No, you're not.
So that was written by a woman, by me.
We love women.
But didn't you hear it? Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bang! How about Twilight World? One of my favorite pianists growing up, back before I knew what jazz was and that she was a jazz pianist, I just listened to her show with my dad, was Marion McPartland,
Yes.
who brought all sorts of cool people onto her show, including Steely Dan, who I also love. And that's a great show when she plays music. This is a tune, most of her tunes don't have lyrics. Only a couple that I know do. There's a beautiful tune called In the Days of Our Love. Peggy Lee had the lyrics to that. Peggy Lee was an amazing lyricist and songwriter. She was inducted into the Singer-Songwriter Hall of Fame. Not a lot of people know that. And but Johnny Mercer, who I also love, wrote the lyrics to this tune. It's called Twilight World. Yes. Twilight World, over the Salish Sea, sings a melody of ages ago. In a twilight world, watching the ships go by, I felt frosty glass as lanterns burn low. Life is a changing panorama. Love is a dancing butterfly. Catch them both as you may. Come to Spain or Cathay. I don't want to miss that will-o-wisp passing by. Life is holding out a twilight world. Don't let it slip away. Come take it while we may. Let it begin. Let's find our twilight world before the night sets in. fly, catch them both as we may, come to Spain or Cathay. I don't want to miss that will-o'-the-wisp passing by. Twilight world, don't let it slip away. Come take it while you may, make it begin. Let's find a twilight world before the night sets in. Now sing it on the piano. Richard Controller on the bass. They're two of my favorite people. Oh, Maria Grever. Maria Grever. Maria Joaquina de la Puerta Torres. 1894 to 1941. She was a Mexican composer, a musician. She played the piano. She might have played the violin too. I'm not quite sure. I vaguely remember that reference. She came to America. She married an American. And she quickly jumped into the early jazz music of her time and really enjoyed it. But it was also the start of the Latin music scene about that time. And so she really invested in bringing the music of Mexico into that culture, and she's accredited with creating many boleros. So this is a bolero, and it was originally called, forgive my Spanish, Cuando vuelva a tu lado, when I return to your side, is the translation. But we know it as What a Difference a Day Made. What a difference a day made, 24 little hours, brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Then it's this moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss. It's happened when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. My lonely nights are fruited since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Yes, the difference is you. The difference is you. Maria Greta. Actually, I should have a note about the English lyrics and who wrote them, and I don't, so I apologize. So that's your homework. Everyone has to go up and look it up. Who wrote the lyrics? Let's do Rachel's favorite song. One of them. This was written by, it says Fisher Doris. It's Fisher Doris, but it's Doris Fisher. And Fisher Fred, so it must be Fred Fisher. Fred and Doris Fisher. This is an interesting tune because I remember it from my childhood, but not exactly from where. So maybe you will remember it also. It's called Whispering Grass. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Why do you whisper green grass? Why tell the trees what it's sowing? Whispering grass, the trees don't have to know, no, no. Why tell them all your secrets? Who kissed them long ago? Whispering grass, the trees don't need to know. Now don't you tell it to the breeze, or she will tell it to the trees, and everyone will know because you told the blabbering trees. Yes, you told them once before. It's no secret anymore. Why tell them all the old things they're buried under the snow? Whispering grass, the trees don't need to know. Rachel Cantor. Why tell them all your secret? Who kissed that lonely wall? Whispering grass, the trees don't need to know. Now don't you tell it to the breeze, or they will tell it to the trees, and everyone will know, because you told them so. Yes, you told them once before, and it's no secret anymore. Oh, why tell them all the old things that buried under the snow? Whispering grass, the trees don't need to whisper in grass. The trees don't need to whisper in grass. The trees don't need to know. Doris Fisher and Fred Fisher. We're coming close to the end of the evening. Milda, would you like
That's a good line.
one of the last two picks?
Okay. Then I'm going to pick.
This actually might be our last tune by the time we're done with it, because it's a little bit slow. This is another Carole King tune. Carole King wrote with Jerry Goffin quite a bit. This was originally recorded by the Shirelles.
Oh, interesting.
My favorite recording of it is actually, besides Carole, James Taylor's version. Can you guess what we're going to do? Nicely called. This is my Michaela Miller. She's also a beautiful singer. She was performing last Sunday. All right. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love, that love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sound? Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one, but will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I have to know that your love is a love that I can be sure of. So tell me now, tomorrow. But will you love me tomorrow? But will you love me tomorrow? Rachel Controller. I'm Jean. Nelda Swiggett. We are the Rose Trio. You want to stand up? Stand up. If you loved what we did, we left it, I think we played maybe under 20 songs tonight. We left about 120 at home. Or more, all written by women, all beautiful tunes.
Bring those 120 back.
Well, put your name on the little, it's floating around somewhere. Michaela has it. We'll put you on our mailing list, and the next time we're here at North Sea Bistro or somewhere nearby, we'll let you know. We also do private house parties, so if you want a house concert with all your friends, just ring us up and we will come. And that's kind of it. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you.